Hello, I'm Abigail of Ground and Grow Yoga, and today I have a 20-minute flow for you that's going to help you really open your heart as well as to just stretch out and find some intuitive movement. It's going to be a very flowy class that focuses on some of the basic moves of yoga. So hop onto your mat and let's get started. Come to stand at the front of your mat, feet hip-width apart. Make sure your shoulders are back and that you are holding in your core. So place one hand on the front of your body and one hand on the back, and we're going to breathe into our hands. So we're going to do something called four-corner breathing. So right now we're focusing on expanding and contracting, moving the belly forward and the back on our inhale, and then bringing them closer together on our exhale. Inhale in and exhale. Now we're going to bring the hands to our ribs and do the same thing, only pushing out to the sides. So inhale in, expand the sides of your body. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Good. So this is trying to help us to get our most complete and full breath that we can. So bringing your hands to the chest, you should feel your chest rising as well. And you want your breath to expand to all four corners. So front, back, to the sides. Inhale in and exhale. Inhale in and exhale. Reaching your arms up to the sky, we're going to bring the right hand to the top of the head, left hand out to the side, fingers flex back toward us. So we're getting a nice neck stretch here. If you need more of a stretch, flex the fingers more. If you need less of a stretch, unflex the fingers. Inhale, arms up, and switch to other side. So the left hand holds the head. We're not pulling down on the head, we're just holding the head. Right fingertips up, pulling back towards our body. Good. Putting your hands on your hips, make sure you keep them level as you step your foot back into a high lunge. So we want to keep the front knee over the ankle, and then we're bending the back knee. Inhale in, straighten. Exhale, bend your knees and bring your arms into a goalpost shape. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Try to keep your core engaged throughout this and your shoulders down. We're just really warming up the legs and finding that balance. It's okay if you're shaky. That means that things are working. Good. Hold here. You've got it. Get tall. And then hold. So your legs might be burning, and that's okay. You've got this. Step back to the front. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands on the hips again, and we're going to repeat to the other side. So stepping the left leg back, we want to keep the right knee over ankle. We're bending the left leg as well. Inhale, straighten everything. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. So really waking up our muscles. Good. Bend. Again, it's okay if you're a little wobbly. It means that your muscles are working. We're creating some stability here, really hugging our muscles to bone, holding these positions. Good, and step forward. So this time, clasp your fingers behind your back. Really pull your shoulders back. Make sure as you pull your shoulders back that you're holding your ribs together the best you can. I know it's hard. But pulling your hands back down towards the mat. Good. And then we're going to bring our toes to touch, knees to touch. And we're going to slowly come down into a chair pose. So this is another challenging pose that helps create fire. helps create this stability in us. Good, you've got it. Hold. Try to lengthen your tailbone towards the ground. Good. And come up. Nice. So we're going to step the left foot in front of the right, bending the left knee. We're going to fold forward. So you should feel this stretch through the right IT band. So you're getting a nice stretch in the right leg. Good. Breathe here. Really breathing into that muscle. Good, and then come back up to standing, and we're going to repeat chair. So again, toes touch, knees touch, come down as far as you can. We're going to bring the hands to prayer and challenge ourselves a little bit more as we twist to the right. So you can bring your left elbow to your right knee. Try to keep length in your spine. Good. And then switch to the other side. Right elbow to left knee. Keeping that length in the spine. You can see there's a line from my tailbone all the way to my head. Good. Roll up. And from here, we are going to cross over the right leg, bend the right leg, and then you're getting a stretch in that left IT band. So this is one of those muscles that's harder to stretch, but this is a good one for stretching that muscle out. It's a very deep muscle. Good. Roll up. And now we're going to come into a warrior one. So it's similar to our high lunge, except you want your toes out at a 45-degree angle. Again, the front leg is bent, knee over ankle. And we're going to pull our hands back again as we did before, stretching the shoulders out. And then going diagonally forward, you need to engage your core, and you're going to fold forward. If you need to bring your hands to the ground, that's fine, but we're coming into this humble warrior position. Good. So again, we have to really strengthen those muscles, creating stability by holding ourselves here. Come up. And then you're going to straighten the front leg. You will need to walk your feet in a bit because your stance is probably too wide. But we're going to come into pyramid pose. So I suggest using blocks, but you'll inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over the right leg, front leg. Inhale and exhale, fold over the left leg. Good. Moving your blocks out of the way, we're going to step to the front. We're going to come into eagle arm, so you're crossing right arm underneath the left arm, pressing your palms together if you can, and then right leg over left leg, come down into a bent knee position. If you cannot do this, come back to chair. Okay, it's working the same muscles as chair. Good. Unravel, step the left foot back, toes out at a 45-degree angle. Right knee is over right ankle. Pulling your arms back, fingers clasped together. Good. Again, make sure you're engaging the core, not just letting your ribs splay open. And we're going to come down into humble warrior. Again, it's okay if you need to bring your hands to the ground. But this is one of those ones that you're really engaging your muscles. Good. Slowly come up. Straighten that right leg. You can adjust your stance. And I would suggest using the blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over your leg. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Nice job. Step to the front of your mat and doing the opposite direction. We're bringing our left arm under our right arm, palms pressed together, left leg over our right leg, bend the knees. Again, chair is fine. We already did chair, so if you're more comfortable with chair, just repeat that here. Unravel. Grab your blocks to bring in front of you, and then we're going to face the corner, or the side of the room rather. Good. So you want to bring your feet out, toes pointing in. Relax your shoulders and then come forward into a wide leg forward fold. You can use the blocks, but make sure that your toes are pigeon-toed in. Good. Coming down, we're going to walk our hands over to the left foot, then over to the right foot. Over to the left foot, and then over to the right foot. As we walk them over to the left foot this time, we're going to turn towards the left foot and come into a low lunge. So left knee is over left ankle, right knee is on the ground. Inhale, bring the arms into that cactus shape. So inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, down into cactus arms. Inhale, straighten the front leg, come up. Exhale, come down, cactus arms. Good. So again, we're flowing with the breath, helping to create this stability and flexibility. Stretch back, a little bit of a back bend. And then as we come up, we're going to flex the left toes towards our face and come into a runner's lunge. Good. Then roll back, come back, walking to the other side, and we're going to repeat this the other side. So right leg is bent, left knee is on the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, cactus arms, come into that lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Good, we're almost there. Allow yourself to come into a little bit of a back bend. And then as you come up, flex the right toes towards your face. Come into this runner's stretch. Good. Coming back to our wide leg position. We're going to put our hands on our hips and roll up slowly. Good. Turning the left leg out towards the front, we're going to come into warrior two. So you want to suck up as if you were between two panes of glass. Good. And we're going to repeat the same thing. So you inhale, come up, straighten everything. Exhale, bend that left knee over ankle. Good. Our back foot is still turned as it was when we were in our wide-legged stance. Good. Hold here for a second, then reach forward, place your hand on your thigh or your calf, but not your knee, and we're going to come into peaceful warrior, getting a nice stretch through that front body. Good. Hands to our hips, turn the right toes, or left toes in, right toes out. Inhale, exhale, come into the stretch. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Good. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, peaceful warrior, again being careful of the knee. Good. Come back to wide leg position and then heel toe your feet in. Coming down to just a squat position, or if you can come all the way into yogic squat, do that. And then we're just going to sway side to side. Nice. Swaying. Getting some movement in here. When you're ready, come to sit on the ground with our left leg in, right leg extended, and we're going to do some moving stretches. Good. Exhale over. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, stretch towards your leg. Inhale, away from your leg. So you can continue to do this, or if you want to, you can lift your seat and get a little bit of a back bend. So as you come away from your leg, lift your seat, come into a little bit of a back bend. So inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Bringing the soles of our feet together, we're going to come into a moving butterfly position. So bringing our chest down towards our feet and then rounding up like we're catching a wave. Chest towards feet, round up. Good. Make sure to keep your seat on the ground as you do this. Fold forward and hold. Good. And roll up. So switching other side, we're going to bring the right leg in, left leg out. And we're just moving. Good. Exhale towards the leg. Inhale away from the leg. Exhale toward the leg. Inhale away from the leg. And you can stay here, or you can lift the seat and get that back bend. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale towards the leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale toward the leg. Lift and lower. From here, we're going to bring both of our feet towards the front of the mat, keeping our knees bent. We're going to round and roll down so that we're lying on our back. Then crossing the left leg over the right, we're going to come into this figure 4 shape. You can grab your right thigh, and you can also press your left elbow into your left knee to create some space there, but you want to keep your shoulders relaxed. Release and then turn over. Good, so that we're coming into a twist. Nice, so the left leg is over the right leg. Our shoulders are on the ground. Inhale in and exhale, come back to center. And now we're going to cross the right leg over the left leg. Left toes are pointed, right toes are pointed. You can press your right elbow into your right knee. Good. Scoot the hips and allow the legs to fall over towards the left. Again, keeping the shoulders on the ground so you're getting a nice twist here. Good. Inhale and then exhale, come back to center. Have your feet towards both corners of the mat, arms towards both corners of the top of the mat. Stretch like you're being stretched in 4 different directions, and then cross the left leg over the right leg, bringing the left arm over and clasping it with the right arm. We're getting a side stretch. So you should feel this in the left side body. Good. Release, and then right leg over left. Left arm clasps the right arm. Good, and we're getting a stretch through that right side body. Release everything and bring your hands, so your left hand is on your heart, right hand on your belly. And consciously breathe like we did at the beginning. Breathing into all 4 corners. Noticing your breath. Noticing if it's different after our practice. Release your hands to your side and breathe normally as you enter Shavasana. Stay in Shavasana as long as possible, but thank you for taking this time to work on your stability and flexibility. Keep grounding into your strengths and growing as an individual. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like as well as subscribe. It really helps me out and it makes it so I'm able to continue to make free content.